let's talk about this. I'm going through a Parasite cleanse.
Yes.
I just went through it. I used Ivormectin. I forgot I have to take activated charcoal today to absorb. And I took a castor oil lemon.
Oh, wow.
I took hexane-free organic castor oil, direct, external use only, which I looked up online, and apparently that's a legal thing. Yeah. But everybody takes it anyways. Yeah. It's like they made it so that, and by the way, anything that you say is not medical advice.
No, I know.
Right?
It's just an opinion. We're just discussing this.
But what they say is that it's supposed to help bowel movements and your body, and it can also kill bacteria. Yeah. And the castor oil, like you just take like a tablespoon. I asked ChatGPT, so as you could see from the last time we sat down, ChatGPT has become my doctor now.
There you go.
But so I started doing that, and I'm noticing like, I think I have a hex effect, the hex whatever it's called, Heximers.
I'm not.
It's the effect when the body kills too many parasitic or bacterial or fungal infection too quickly. It releases it into the body. Okay. Especially if you have leaky gut, which I have, it can make it worse.
Hexadimers. That can happen, which is not necessarily a good thing. You don't want,
but it does mean that it's working.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing about parasitic cleanses, and I'm pro parasitic cleanse. I've done one before.
I think you should be doing them like twice a year.
Twice a year. Like you have to do them appropriately. And the problem, this is the one thing where I do like the FDA, is that, and this is just my opinion. Like I said before, this isn't medical advice. It's just that the FDA doesn't regulate any supplements. And those type of treatments for parasitic cleanses, they're supplements. You're talking wormwood, black walnut hull. What else?
Oregano oil.
Castor oil is another one. Clove oil. Grapeseed extract.
I think black seed. What's it called? Black seed?
They're black seed extract. All of those, they do certain things, especially with intestinal worms or tapeworms, things of that. And those are when you're talking about parasite or parasitic, that's what you're talking about. And all of those, along with utilizing probiotics, a high fiber diet, drinking enough fluids, and more importantly, and we've talked about this before, eating whole food, good whole foods, organic if possible, because the ultra processed foods and sugars, those are the top two things. They feed any type of parasite, any type of microbe, and any type of cancer. And so you have to watch those. But once again, those supplements that I mentioned, those are only a few. There's several other ones. Berberine, which is an alkaloid that it works quite well as an antimicrobial, and anti-parasitic.
Where do you get berberine? I've heard of
berberine.
that.
Berberine you can get you can get it on Amazon. You can get it from anywhere. It's just, once again, it's still a supplement. It's not regulated, so you don't know what you're getting. You have to go to a reputable place. Yeah. I just saw an article where, let's say you want to get a thorn part. Thorn is a particular name of, and I love Thorn. Thorn has very good medical grade supplements. But if you look at the Thorn and you order it from the Thorn website, which I would recommend you do that, don't order it from Amazon, because they showed the bottle looks almost the same, but it's a little bit different. And you're thinking, it says Thorn, it looks like Thorn, but it's a little bit different. And they found that it didn't even have half of what it's supposed to have.
Just filler.
Once they, a third party evaluated it.
They could just fill it with like grass or whatever.
Well, no, not that. It's called fillers. They'll put either sugars, not flour per se, flour,
whatever related,
carbohydrate type of fillers in there, which really don't do anything. Sometimes they'll fill it with fiber. This stuff, and it's really not anything. At least there's fiber in it, and that's somewhat good. But it's not going to do what you want it to do.
Yeah, you take it, and you're like, I've had better bowel movements.
Yeah, I was like, but my bowel movements are great, and so you have to watch out for that. Do I think they're good? Yeah, I think we should do that. I think utilizing glutathione, which is the biggest antioxidant in our body, vitamin C, zinc, those three are really, really good, that help establish your immune system as healthy as it could be, and that's what you want to fight off anything, parasite, any microbes, any viruses, and things of that nature. Even people are using golden seal or echinacea, what we use as an antiviral. They're using those for parasitic cleanses. Activated charcoal. You just have to be careful with this stuff, because even all of those natural supplements that I mentioned, including activated charcoal, You don't, if you're taking other medications for, antidepressants, or like me, I'm taking Coumadin, there's reactions with those things. And some of them can be bad reactions. It could make like activated charcoal. If I took that with my Coumadin, my Coumadin wouldn't work. And so my blood would be too thick. And I'm thinking I'm doing good. I'm cleaning everything out. And then a month later, I have a stroke.